Warmers up! Take your mark!
Watch closely. One of these swimmers is a Fuji picture. Can you spot which one? Fuji's advanced technology has developed Fuji Super HR film with ultra-thin color layers for sharper pictures and better skin tones than we've ever had before. For pictures so alive they almost breathe, get Fuji Super HR film, Fuji 35mm disc and 110 film.
How can you not fall in love with something that looks so good? My Celica still gets my blood pumping.
The 1989 Toyota Celica GTS. Looks to seduce you. Powerful 135 horsepower engine to thrill you. No matter what you do for a living.
Our dentist gave us the word about healthier teeth and gums.
Baking soda. So we tried new Arm & Hammer Dental Care, the baking soda toothpaste with fluoride.
A recent survey shows 2 out of 3 dentists and hygienists recommend baking soda for healthier teeth and gums.
Dental Care leaves my mouth feeling fresh and clean.
Tastes minty.
Try new Arm & Hammer Dental Care, the baking soda toothpaste or concentrated powder for healthier teeth and gums.
People who count on my brakes are important to me. So the people who work on my brakes are important to me.
The people who work on your brakes at Midas are trained brake experts. Remember, nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
Do you have 2-pan pizzas for one low price?
Oh, what do you see there?
2-pan pizzas?
Then we have 2-pan pizzas.
I see, thank you.
At Little Caesars, you'll really see 2-pan pizzas for one low price.
Friday, when mobsters put the hit on a friend.
We're talking arson here. Possible attempted murder.
Can Sonny avoid taking the fall? An all-new Sonny Spoon. And when Tara falls victim to a killer's weird fantasy.
We're talking major weird.
Can Jack stop the nightmare? Something is out there. Then, in the shocking season premiere,
Sonny's not Sonny anymore.
Sonny becomes a powerful drug czar and the object of a deadly investigation. The hot and sexy season premiere, Miami Vice, an all-new action, Friday.
Hi, I'm Gary Stoltz. This is a commercial for Surf. And this is my family. That's Dad, our hero.
This way.
He knows these hills like the back of his hand. There's Dad, working up a sweat.
I like your color better.
Come on, you guys, group photo, everyone.
What's the smell?
Only Surf can save Dad's shirt. Here we go. Surf to the rescue. Dad's shirt looks clean and smells clean enough for Whitney.
Gary!
There you have it. Surf removes dirt and odors.
What's with the coat and gloves?
If Shed spread country crock and dress for winter, so can I.
Oh, the winter collector pack.
Same rich buttery taste, though.
Plus fewer calories in margarine and no cholesterol.
Yeah, we're a lot alike.
You and country crock?
Uh-huh. Great looks, great taste.
It hurts. Sinus pressure and headache. It really, really hurts. A painkiller alone can't stop it. A nasal decongestant alone can't stop it. Sinutab can stop it. Sinutab combines the painkiller in Tylenol with the decongestant in Sudafed to give you more than either one alone. Sinutab is the #1 sinus medicine for a good reason. It stops the pain. It stops the pain. Sinutab stops the pain.
I love you.
Champagne is now being served on the after deck.
By the way, when will your inheritance come through?
Lobster is now being served on the promenade deck.
I love your villa at Monte Carlo.
Colombian Coffee is now being served in the starboard side lounge. No wonder so many people's preferences lean toward 100% Colombian Coffee. It's the richest coffee in the world. Handpicked by Juan Valdez.
Hey, nice mittens.
It's to go with Country Crock's winter collector pack.
Rich buttery taste, fewer calories.
See, now you can have it with snow and a sleigh.
And mittens to boot.
No boots, just mittens.
Oh.
Save on Shed Spread Country Crock Winter Collector Pack. Look for coupons in your weekend paper.
They planned the most daring breakout in history. Everybody out! But the Germans had plans of their own.
Doing a bit of gardening, Gov.
There is a tunnel. Find it. Now there is but one choice.
I say we go.
We go.
In one night.
Go.
76 men found freedom, then 50 were recaptured.
You have all been condemned to death.
Find them, Johnny.
I will.
Now, after the war,
Who carried out these executions?
3 men are back with a vengeance. Based on astonishing true events.
Those men were being driven to a shop and to be murdered and burned.
Christopher Reeve, Judd Hirsch, Tony Dennison, Donald Pleasance, Michael Nader, Ian McShane, and Charles Haig in the blockbuster miniseries that reveals everything.
Leaving without saying goodbye?
Sunday, The Great Escape 2, The Untold Story.
Your vote will do more than decide the next president, senator, or governor.
It will determine how our nation faces critical issues.
That's why on election night, NBC News will not only tell you who the winners are, but also how their election will affect each and every one of us.
So, on Election Day, be sure to vote and watch your vote count on NBC News.
Tom Coward presents the 3rd annual PGA Senior Lincoln Luxury Car Sale. Look, this 1989 Lincoln Town Car, all the luxury equipment you expect. PGA priced at just $22,999, 26 to choose from. Plus, this year we offer Signature and Designer Series at similar savings. Also, a limited number of Continental and LSC marks, sale price thanks to factory assistance. Act now, because when they're gone, they're gone. Tom Coward, your full-service dealer on both sides of town.
I'm Sheriff John Moran, and we need your help. On November the 8th, you'll be asked to vote for 200 more police officers. These new officers will go directly into the local neighborhoods. Right now, we have 1.5 police for every 1,000 residents. The national average is 2.7. We're getting way behind. To continue our war on crime, these new police officers are critical.
Please, vote yes for 200 more neighborhood police.
Next Tuesday, in thousands of different polling places, from the warmth of Hawaii and California to the early winter of northern Maine, you will cast a ballot. And in the sum total of all of your individual choices counted one by one, you, the American people, will not only be deciding an election, you will be writing the history of the next decade and the next generation. It's been a long campaign, and we haven't had nearly enough discussion of the challenges that face our nation, and our opponents prefer it that way. They're running for the highest office in the land by waging the lowest level campaign in modern history. They're engaged in a scorched earth policy against the truth, on concerns ranging from crime to the environment to national defense. Their negative strategy has one driving purpose. They don't want you to decide on the real issues, because they know that if you do, they will lose. Mr. Bush and Mr. Quayle know whose side they're on, and it's not yours. What is their only new idea? A $40 billion capital gains tax giveaway for the very rich. If you make $200,000 a year, you get $30,000 from Mr. Bush. If you make $40,000 or less, you don't get a dime. And what is our opponent's vision of our economic future? They have none. They tell us that what we have now is good enough. I have a very different vision of what America stands for. I'm fighting for fundamental values. The values that made the Democratic Party the party of the people. The values that make America a kinder, gentler nation. I'm fighting for the values of Franklin Roosevelt, who fought for dignity for working people and security for our senior citizens. I'm fighting for the values of Harry Truman, who 40 years ago began the fight for basic health insurance for every American. I'm fighting for the values of Jack Kennedy. He didn't say, don't worry, be happy. He said, ask what you can do for your country. And I'm fighting for the values of Lyndon Johnson, who looked at poverty and injustice and discrimination and said, we shall overcome. If Lloyd Bentsen and I win this election, America will be a better country. We will be first in educating the next generation. And never again will an administration try to slash college loans for the daughters and sons of working families. We'll be first in combating drugs, not consuming them. And never again will an administration try to cut funds for drug enforcement and cut deals with drug-running dictators. You know, about the only thing that is cheaper in America today than it was in 1981 is cocaine. And that is the true measure of this administration's lost war against drugs. We'll be first in exporting our products and not our jobs. We'll insist that those who sell to us open their markets to our products. And we'll sell cars and computers to the world, not arms to the Ayatollah. And if Lloyd Benson and I win this election, America will be first in the industrial world in health care, not infant mortality. And when a family hears a sick child cry in the night, never again should they have to worry as much about the size of the bill as they do about the seriousness of the disease. When have you ever heard our opponents talk seriously about any of this? Do you seriously think that America will change and move ahead under a President Bush and a Vice President Quayle? This election has always been an uphill fight. But about some things, I'm as stubborn as my critics say. And I'm determined that in the intense days of this last week, we will continue to see the truth and to speak it, that we will stand up for the people who build this country, because it belongs to you. In recent days, our campaign has been on the move. Thousands of Americans are joining our effort daily. And if you want a president and a vice president who are on your side, then Lloyd Benson and I ask you tonight to work with us to build the best America. Next Tuesday, your one vote will be more powerful than all the pollsters and political commercials. Our future is on the line, and the outcome is in your hands. Thank you for listening, and good night.
Remember to vote, and watch your vote count on NBC News.
Coming up next on Nightside, Hecht and Bryan box it out in round 3 of their senatorial debates. Ronald Reagan gives GOP candidates a boost in Reno. Hollywood got tricked by Halloweeners, and time may show that disposable is in. Nightside is next.
Oak World is closing their Maryland Parkway store, and every item must be sold. Now, this is genuine oak furniture reduced to sell quickly. Oak bookcases only $49. TV stands only $59. Wall units only $179. Every item is reduced in both stores. Hurry into Oak World for big savings on quality oak furniture. Oak World, Spring Mountain at Arville, and Maryland Parkway across from the Boulevard Mall in Carnaby Square.
Now at Pistol Pete's.
It's the all-you-can-eat
pizza and salad buffet. At Pistol Pete's Pizza.
It's the all-you-can-eat pizza and salad buffet.
At Pistol Pete's Pizza.
Every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. till 2 p.m., the all-you-can-eat pizza and salad buffet, just $2.95.
It's the all-you-can-eat pizza and salad buffet.
At Pistol Pete's Pizza.
It's simple. We sell for less every day.
This is KVBC, Las Vegas. Now, Dave Cavassier, Ricky Cheese Haynes, weather with Rich Britton, sports with Scott Reynolds. This is News 3, Nightside.
Every day, something unusual happens at Toucan Harry's. Chinese served nightly from 5 p.m. till 2 a.m. Toucan Harry's, only at the Stardust. Leave your table manners at the tables. And come to the Warehouse All-You-Can-Eat Buffet, only at the Stardust.
There's an old saying, it's tough becoming number one, but it's even tougher staying number one. At Nevada State Bank, our tradition is built on offering innovative services like the first photo check guarantee card in the state. Now, Nevada State Bank is the one with the new reward account that pays you 5.25% on your checking account and gives you many additional services free. Sure, it's easy to become number one. At Nevada State Bank, we're determined to stay number one.
They see each other through the window. Wind chimes tinkle in the distance. A premonition of love. He grabs a chair. He rams it through the window. She falls to her knees, pleading, "Oh, kiss me, Tom. Kiss me now."
A great movie deserves a great VCR. That's why Silo gives you more VCRs at much lower prices. Silo, because you deserve more. Buy any selected VCR now till November 12th. Get an ET video cassette, just $4.99.
The accused stands before you on trial for his sins. Forgive me. I loved you all.
Liar, you only love your dreams.
Is that a sin?
Your life will be a great and lonely one.
Father, forgive me.
You belong to no one.
If living with obsession is a sin, let me be guilty.
Calvin Klein's obsession for men. I'd know him in the dark.
No, your gift with any $25 Obsession for Men purchase at Dillard's.
Turn to 3 for The Cosby Show tomorrow at 7:30.
From Touchstone Pictures, after her divorce, Anna Dunlap made a choice to raise her child on her own, to share her life with a new lover.
He's adorable.
But now a court is forcing her to make the most shattering choice of all. Now she must choose between her relationship
I love you, Anna. I love you.
and her child.
This court makes a condition of that custody that you give up your relationship with Mr. Cutter. What would your response be?
Diane Keaton, The Good Mother, rated R.
Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Value. To William Dillard, that means getting your money's worth. He knows his customers expect a good value, so that's what he gives them. Quality merchandise at a fair price, day after day. You feel good when you know you're getting a good value. And that's just what you get at Dillard's. Because they value your business.
Guess what?
It's true.
Good news from the doctor.
Baby.
Is this your first baby?
We celebrate your wondrous 9 months, the discovery, planning, anticipation. At Valley Hospital, we prepare you for life with free childbirth classes, a choice of delivery methods, and an experienced professional staff. Call Valley Hospital Maternity and Child Care Center for more information. Valley Hospital, where stars are born.
Circuit City has so many wonderful electronic things all under one roof, it's hard not to get distracted.
I'm here to buy a calculator, and that's all. Oh, no browsing, no touching.
Circuit City can really test your self-control.
Very nice. But it's not a calculator. It's not a calculator.
The most up-to-date selection of brand names, all at Circuit City's guaranteed low prices.
So how could I resist?
Circuit City, the intelligent choice.
Hi, folks. I'm Tom Saida with 3 reasons for you to buy your new car now. Financing as low as 7.8% or rebates up to $1,500 on 88s and 89s. New and used vehicle purchases receive one of these fabulous gifts. 1989 vehicles are on sale. Plymouth Colt, $72.99. Voyager, $12,499. New Yorker, $17,799. Fifth Avenue, $16,999. We're Las Vegas Chrysler Plymouth. We're on Decatur. We want only to be the best.
Purchasing a new car is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. So selecting a loan at a bank that goes that extra mile for you can make a difference.
Hey, Willie, come here.
At Pioneer Citizens Bank, we believe that being big isn't as important as being big on service.
And you've got my word on it. I'm Summer Hollingsworth, president of Pioneer Citizens Bank.
1 out of every 4 Americans will suffer from heart disease. 1 out of 4. But you can help reduce your family's risk with a balanced diet of food lower in fat and cholesterol and higher in complex carbohydrates. Food like Weber's bread. It's good for your heart because it can help your body defend against heart disease. Serve more bread like